Hello folks, beautiful day outside today. Should be out there working, but making sausages, Italian sausages this time. There's going to be a camping trip soon and I want to bring some sausages camping. They're excellent to cook over a fire. Nice meal. So I'm going to be making 6 kilograms of hot and 3 kilograms of sweet. I am using the recipe from Duncan Henry's YouTube channel where he covers Italian sausage. I am altering the salt content though. And I'm altering that because if you watch Two Guys in the Cooler and how much salt, that's their YouTube name, Two Guys in the Cooler, and they have a video how they decided salt content of a sausage. And I found that just so interesting. They ended up with a 1.5% salt content, and I think that's the number I'm going to be using. Not Duncan Henry's close. He's almost like, I guess, like maybe a 1.75 to a 2% salt. But I believe for my family and the way we eat and the sausages and what we want to achieve, 1.5% will be the best for this purpose. I'm going to be using this pork loin from last videos when we're making sausages. It's extra, and I also have new stuff. Very good price, so we decided to just dive in and make some sausage. You have to be careful here, there's a lot of juice in here. Dump that in the sink. I guess I should have my roll of paper towel over. I'm going to take a couple slices off the end here. A couple pork chops. One more. Put them in the fridge for later. See, it's a pretty good fat content. However, I may decide to add 1 package of back fat just to help them a bit. I do have some back fat from previous sausage recipes. Okay, I'm going to get at this and start cutting this up into small cubes so I can put them through the grinder. Just want to show you there is a high fat content. Should be a good mix. So here I have 1 full loin plus the half a loin from last time that I showed you earlier. And I have 1 more loin that I'm going to cut up, and that's going to total 12 kilograms. And I'm going to cut it up and grind that up too. Well, it doesn't look all that much, but that's 12 kilograms. I'll put that in the cooler. Refrigerator. Oh my God, it's heavy. Keep my meat cold in there for a while. Clean everything up, set up the grinder, and I'll be back. I just realized I don't have my chef gown on here, my apron. I better put that on too. Well, I'm all set up with the grinder. I've got a coarse blade in there. I really don't know the measurement of it without measuring it. Of course, it's one I have anyway. It's 1/4 inch holes. So I don't want my meat to get too warm. I better start. I'm only going to leave it run for like a minute and then I'm going to turn the camera off. And you've seen this in other videos where I made sausages, how I just grind up the meat. And there, it's all ground up coarse. So, I'm going to put this back in to cool off again. To medium. I'm not going to go to fine. That's not what I'm looking for in the texture. So I'm gonna clean things up. So I think I'm ready. I have all the spices ready to mix in. First thing I have to do is I have to get 3 kilograms of meat.
So are your spices equivalent to your 3 kilograms of meat?
Yes, they are. I've done my calculations earlier.
Just curious.
Using the recipe that's included in the description. We've already discussed how it was Duncan Henry's original recipe, and then 2 guys in a cooler, they figured out the proper salt that we would like. There's 3,000 grams. So I'm going to work with this and put the meat back in the fridge. Use up the weight like meat. It's heavy.
Oh, thank you. I'll do dishes easier.
Okay, so I've got the garlic. I put it on parchment paper to weigh it. The garlic is not in Duncan Henry's recipe. The garlic's, I just wanted to add. We have 45 grams of salt. 6 grams of black pepper, 12 grams of sugar, 6 grams of fennel seed, 6 grams of coriander. Smells good. The fennel smells good too. 6 grams of caraway. 3 grams of oregano. Now, chili flakes, I've got 8 grams in here. Going to be spicy, I hope. Not too spicy, I hope, but spicy. 300 grams of water. Now the fun begins. I've got to mash it and mix it, and that's going to take about 10 minutes. So when the fat is emulsified by my working it in like this, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. This is so cold in the fingers. It's been about 6 minutes now, 7 minutes. Smells really, really, really good. Can you smell it? And the sticky test. I'm just supposed to go like that, huh? Sticky test. It's very sticky. Get off, get off, get off. Anyway, sticky test passes. That means the meat is emulsified, the fat's coming out and doing what it's supposed to do. So that means it's properly emulsified. I wish you could smell this. So I'm going to put this in another smaller container because I like this big container for mixing. I want to say yuck, but in reality that's good. Now, we should taste it. We should fry up a little bit to taste it, make sure that it's the right everything. See whether we want a little bit more of something or another. We should do that before we continue, I think. Just a little patty oven. Sharon, you can look after that. I'm gonna warm water on my hands. Just leave it run out. Cut it after if you want. I'll cut that. And you're not adding any oil or grease because we just want to see what it's like. Just like that, eh? Well, you want your own little patty.
Yeah, I never ate lunch. Using the kitchen, I can't even eat lunch, and I worked. Did your dishes for you.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I could put that in the fridge for now. For sure, for sure. Because we're not turning it into sausage yet. We're going to taste it, make sure it's good, and then we're going to make the sweet. That way we can do all the stuffing at once. Actually, it's not all the stuffing at once. We're also making breakfast sausage, but this video is on Italian sausage. The breakfast sausage will be maple. And we've already made maple sausage in another video, so there's no use making it again. This Italian sausage, I really want to do this recipe. I hope it's hot, but not too hot. I used to love hot wings. I always searching out the hottest hot wing I could possibly find. But it got to be a point then I didn't enjoy the wings anymore. I was just, my mouth was burning hot from the spices. You don't even taste the meat of the wings. But it was fun while I did it. Now I just put on a medium sauce, enough to give it some heat. Ready?
No. Still pink in the middle. You want to eat pink? Pork? Give me that cover right now, maybe. It'll cook in the middle. See?
I don't know, they're smelling really good, I'll tell you that. I think it's going to be good, so while I'm waiting, I'm going to wash this dish.
Why? You're going to put the same stuff in there again.
No, the next going to be sweet. Just stole my towel.
Yeah, and we'll turn the meat all over the place.
So we should, when we're casing them, putting them in the casing, we should do the sweet first. And then a little bit of sweet gets in the hot, who cares? Oh yeah, mine's cooked. I want mine now.
I know, I'm taking it out.
Oh.
Yep. Nice and juicy.
Yes.
It's hot off the frying pan.
That's not too hot. I'm not going to remix it and put more of it. That's just nice. Oh, all the spices. That's delicious.
I could probably tolerate this level of heat.
Good.
A little bit spicy, a little tangy on my tongue after. But you have it in a bun and or with some potatoes or something, it'll take it away.
So what do you think of it?
I could probably tolerate some of this heat. I don't like too spicy of stuff, but this just leaves a little tingle on your mouth. And if you don't want that, then put it on a bun. Or drown it in some mustard and sauerkraut.
Yeah, if you watch some of the YouTube channels about what people do with their Italian sausage, a lot of it's not put in the bun. It's mixed in with this dish and that dish, and
this would be good with to make instead of meatballs, just chop them all up and put them in the spaghetti sauce.
oh, it would be, yeah.
The marinara sauce. And
I liked it. It was good. So now we'll make sweet. So I'm gonna mix up the spices again and put them in their dishes again, same as last time. So, see you in a bit. So now I'm weighing out another 3 kilograms for our sweet Italian sausage. $2,000 grams. $28. Wish I was gold like on the Gold Rush shows. Weighing gold. 3,000 approximately. 3 kilograms.
I'll put this away.
Okay, I can hold the door. I think there's a little slant on our fridge. I'll just put these little containers of spices in the main bowl here.
Same spice as previously.
Same spices as previously, except there's no red pepper flakes. They sure do smell nice. And I can't put the garlic in there because it's too liquidy. Give it a little mix. Reminds me of flipping eggs. I'm getting better and better at flipping eggs. I have to show you on some video. I can flip eggs pretty good now. I'll put the garlic in now. Spread it about a little bit, even though mixing it up does a good job. So now we just got this pile of delicious smelling spices. Again, the recipe is in the description. I know there's only small changes, but it's easy to type, so I'm going to type it in the description. Oh, and the water. 300 grams of water. So now, start that boring process of mixing it all up. And I say boring, but it doesn't smell nice, I tell you. So I'll see you as soon as this is mixed and becomes emulsified. And well, it's been about 8 minutes this time, and it's mixed. And emulsification, well, it's a pretty big chunk there, just hanging onto my fingers. Oh, there it's going to go. No, I'll help it. It's ready. So now Sharon's going to cook a little patty for us to try it out. It should be sweet, I hope. Not sweet, like sweet, but not hot. Not too spicy.
Do you want it shaped like a sausage or you want it like a patty? Patties cook faster.
Patty, whatever you'd like, I don't care. It's going to taste the same, texture different. It's amazing how cold the fingers get using it. Well, I don't know if it can have room. Oh, yeah.
Put it on top the other one.
I think that's fine. Put this in the fridge till we're ready for it. Okay, I lied. I didn't have some.
Can't put it on top? Isn't it flatter?
I thought I could put it here. Oh,
Why don't you put that one in the freezer for now? Because it's not going to freeze in that short time.
there, it's going to be nice and cold for when we start stuffing. One thing I didn't do on time is to put the casings in the cold water, room temperature water actually. So, it takes me an extra few minutes, half an hour. But that's okay. And I bet you we're going to have a sausage for supper today. Can hardly wait to get in the bush on this first trip of the year and cook one over the open fire, stick stuck in the end. That trip will be shown on the other channel of ours, the OurTbay Adventures. Right now the little boat's in the garage. I'm getting it ready, figuring out how much I can stuff in for stuff. It's only a small boat. If you're interested in seeing that, that's over on OurTbay Adventures.
It will be. Want to drink a Pepsi?
Oh, I'd love a drink of Pepsi.
There you go.
Come on over.
Taste tester.
Ooh, it's juicy, eh? Let's see it squirt. There's no hot pepper, just extra sugar. Huh. Again, that is a nice flavor.
Cool it off. I don't know how you can eat anything with oven or stove temperature hot. You can't taste it. It just burns your
Oh, I can
tongue.
taste it. It's nice. It's very nice. It's not hot. Like spicy hot. It's very juicy.
Proper texture.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. That's good. Yummy. So, see you when we're ready to start stuffing. Okay, we're back. We've got the sweet ones first, so we don't accidentally get the chili flakes into our sweet mix. You gotta try and stuff that in there. Get all the air out that you can. I can't get over how good that tasted. Both types. Nice spices.
Ready for wash?
Yes. I just realized what you said. Now we have our casing on and we're ready to start stuffing. Okay, we're ready. We're gonna start cranking. I need it different. Something like that. Maybe. Okay.
How fat do you want it?
Like that looks a good size to me. You want the casings like 3/4 full. Just don't want them too fat. I mean, they're good to eat when they're fat. We put on around 15 feet of casing, I believe. It's coming out nice.
Stop moving that.
I can't help it.
That's why I say you should get a clamp.
I think until I take the time to put rubber feet on and everything, a clamp's not going to help me. We don't even have rubber feet right now.
Should be almost be done, eh?
Don't know.
Maybe it's going to be done. Stop. We're out of casing. We're pretty well done. That's down.
We're going to get some out in the next batch. The hot ones. So
Better put 15 more foot of casing.
basically you want them, I don't know how to keep them even, but about that long. And then the same distance down. They make it look so easy, and then you spin them. I don't know if you folks can see that. Oh, and 3 turns, not 10 like I just did. And I reach down, I don't know, something like that, I guess. And then reach down here. And then spin. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then reach down, pinch. And I want these spread out after. So we put them in the freezer. And we freeze them. Like 3 hours. So when we do put them in the vacuum pack, they stay looking like they are now. Because when we cut them, the links, then they all are open on the ends.
Some of them are short.
It's for short people. How long do you want them?
Well, I'm just saying, they're not all the same.
I know, I don't know how to make them all the same.
Where's your measuring tape?
I'm not going to measure tape each one. However, a piece of tape on the counter might help it. You can just lay it down on it.
Well,
But
not now. Too late.
I
Start
think-
over.
I think they're pretty close. Keep the short ones for cooking. Long ones for
Chopping up.
long
They're all
ones.
going to be cooked, dear.
Well, yeah, that's right. The long ones for buns.
So technically I can't fit this all on the board. I was hoping to carry it down to the freezer on the board. Maybe I can. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I might be able to do it. Playing with this.
I'm just thinking if they're touching each other, won't it be hard to separate them after? To be frozen to each other? I wonder if you use bigger cookie sheet. Will that fit in the freezer though?
That'll fit in the freezer. Our freezer downstairs will fit.
Do we have Pam or something? No, we don't need to do that. I'm just thinking we'll stick to that now. I think too much.
Yes, you think too much.
Okay, I'll get another casing ready. Would you like to hold off before carrying it down? We can turn the camera off right now. We're gonna put them on the cookie tray. We're gonna put them in the freezer. Right now I'm gonna prepare the next casing because I only prepared the one. And be back. Now we're all loaded up again with the casing. This time must be at least 30 feet on there. It's a long piece. There's a little bit of sweet stuffing left in it. But what I'm going to do is leave it there, put in the spicy, and let the spicy push the sweet out. And then we can put all the sweet on one tray and put it in the freezer downstairs. Yeah, it's not much in there. Maybe 5 sausages, 4 sausages. If that, yeah. We should be able to tell, I hope. And how?
Just put it in there.
We guess it. 3 or 4. There's 1 in the tube. And 2 up here?
Yeah, we'll go to 3. That's all I have room for anyway on there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan then. It's okay to accidentally have one sweet mixed in with the hot spicy, but we don't want the spicy mixed in with the sweet. Give it to the grandkids. Ow, hot! Too spicy. I love this sausage stuffer. I know it's not the most expensive out there. There's better, obviously. But for the price we paid, I like it. And it can easily hold the amount of meat we work with. The little 3 ones are too small. We usually work with around 5. I should wash my hands.
Yes, wash your hands before you dirty up the handle again. You already got it dirty. I think that's about it.
The handle goes swat me in the head.
Get our scissors.
Good question around here. Pepper. Let me take it down. Are you gonna take it down?
Well, you'll have to. I can take it down sometime. I can.
You sure?
I can put it on the cooler.
Okay. On with the spices. I think I see the red specks of the. I don't know. Could be wrong. But we know they're in there. Those chili flakes. I think we're going 3 times as fast as we did when we first started making sausage. Oh, that's it. That's it, that's all.
No, what are you going to do?
That's a lot. I don't want to throw that all away.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to put some more in.
Okay, we're going to make links, same as we did a few minutes ago with the sweet, and we'll get back to you.
Decide what we're going to make.
We have a whole lot of casing on there, so we might make something else too. But for now, see you in a bit. Hello folks, so we lost the last piece of video because the battery went dead and I never noticed. And so we the last batch, remember how it was casing on the tube. We made another batch of spicy. And so now we have the 2 batches of spicy, 1 batch of sweet, and we also made some maple, which you don't need to see because we've got that in another video. So now then I put them in vacuum pack. So we've got vacuum pack sweet, vacuum pack spicy. They're dated. So we ended up with 12 kilograms of sausages altogether. So we have a total of 6 kilograms of spicy sausage, 3 kilograms of sweet sausage, and another 5 pounds of maple breakfast sausage. So that's what we ended up with. And we did enjoy them, as you'll see in this next clip. We barbecued some spicy sausage, poured a glass of wine, and ate on our deck to enjoy our first batch of Italian sausage. made in our kitchen from scratch. These will be so nice to bring on my wilderness adventure, which is coming soon. That can be seen on OurTbay Adventures in early July. Take care. Thanks for watching.